Today, we're talking about 4 important things that you need to understand about Ontario's Occupiers Liability Act if you've been injured on someone's property. I'm Natalie Gary, the principal lawyer and founder of Gary Law. I help injured people get the compensation they deserve for their injuries. So you might be wondering, what is the Occupiers Liability Act? So Ontario's Occupiers Liability Act is the law that sets out all of the rules for injury claims on people's property. It was established in 1990 to protect people on public and private property. So for example, the act helps to make sure that someone who's walking on a business property, if it's icy and slippery and they injure themselves, then they can hold the property owner accountable if they fall. You might be wondering, who counts as an occupier? So an occupier is anyone responsible for a property, and this includes property owners, landlords, or even someone renting a place who's in charge of safety there. For example, if a store owner rents their space, they're still responsible for making sure the floors are clean and free of hazards, like spilled liquids. You might be wondering, what is the occupier's duty? And this is a good question. So the act says that occupiers must keep their premises reasonably safe. As you can imagine, there's some room for debate about what it means to have a premises be reasonably safe. But overall, this means taking care of potential hazards that could hurt someone, and usually doing that on some kind of regular basis. So for example, when there's snow and ice on the ground, it should be cleared within a reasonable time after a storm. Or if someone's mopping the floor, then a caution wet floor sign could be used after mopping to bring the issue to people's attention that it may be slippery. The fourth thing to know is there are exceptions to the rule of occupiers being liable. Some of the exceptions are when someone is hurt while trespassing, or if someone is hurt while committing a criminal act. So occupiers do have an obligation to post warnings that there are potential dangers, and this can sometimes reduce their liability. So it really is a case-by-case situation as to whether an occupier will be liable under the Occupiers Liability Act, and it's best to get advice from a lawyer. I can be reached at the contact information below if you want to discuss the specifics of your case.